vlogging the Gary Brecka 3-day water fast that I'm doing. A water fast is where you only have water, no food, except for whatever reason today I get to drink bone broth. I guess that's really not food. I'm going to be vlogging the full 3 days of this. So I got to get busy drinking some water and no coffee, sadly. Time to go downstairs and get started on the water. First thing in the morning, you are supposed to have 8 ounces of water with 1 scoop of perfect aminos, a pinch of sea salt or mineral salt, preferably Baja Gold. You can see down here at the bottom, I have my hydrogen tablet. It takes a while for those to dissolve, but that's the early morning cocktail. No clue what this is going to taste like. The perfect aminos are the unflavored version. On the first day of the fast, upon waking, you will make the morning water with the perfect aminos, a pinch of mineral salt, and an H2 tab. On the first day, you will only drink 2 liters of water because you'll be having bone broth. In each glass of water, add a pinch of mineral or sea salt. You can have 16 ounces of bone broth at noon for lunch and another 16 ounces at 6 p.m. for dinner.
I promise you this is going to be life-changing for you. This is your first water fast. Take it easy. I'm going to be with you every step of the way. So over the next 3 days, we're going to transform your relationship with food, inflammation, and even your cellular health. We're going to enable you to flush toxins from your body, reset your metabolism, and unlock your body's natural healing potential. And what does it consume? It consumes zombie cells, or cells that we call senescent cells. These are cells that have been hanging out for days or weeks or months, maybe even years in your body that are no longer able to perform their function. If you have gout, type 1 or type 2 diabetes, if you have a known eating disorder, if you're over 65, pregnant, or you're under 18, or you're on certain medications that you think might interfere with a water fast, you must consult with your physician before participating in this challenge.
At 12 o'clock, I had 16 ounces of bone broth, which really kept me full. I'm trying to keep myself busy on this fast today because I think I'm hungry, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm just trying not to think about food. So anyway, I decided a great way to handle that would be to come to get a manicure and pedicure. That's what I'm doing. I brought my water with me. I had my bone broth a little while ago, which was super tasty. That's only on the first day, lunch and dinner. And you don't have to drink it. I mean, I really probably didn't have to drink that because I do intermittent fasting, but I just thought I'd go ahead and do everything that they say to do. I'm gonna go enjoy a mani-pedi and listen to some cool podcasts while I'm at it. Hey there, it's the second morning of my fast. I am halfway through because I've passed the 36-hour mark. It's a 72-hour 3-day fast. Yeah, yesterday was rough. I had a lot of work to do. I think that was the problem. I really had a hard time focusing and concentrating, and I was getting kind of grumpy. One of the highlights, I guess, of the first day is that you get to have 16 ounces of bone broth, 1 at noon and the other at 6 p.m. I mean, you just drink it. It doesn't sound like that would be that helpful, but it really is. Okay, the worst part, the worst part was feeling weird all afternoon and evening, but I also had to drink this concoction first thing yesterday morning, which was 8 ounces of water. I showed it on the video. It's 8 ounces of water with a hydrogen tablet and some salt, and what I think is the bad ingredient that's so disgusting are the perfect aminos. Sorry, but I had the unflavored one, and I've also had the berry flavored one too, which is not very good. The weird thing is, I'm not even sure what it's made out of, but it smells like meat. So you're drinking this water and it smells like you're drinking liquid meat. Oh, it was worse than, I had to drink some weird things in my life for, when I was pregnant, that glucose test you do, all that kind of stuff. Okay, this was by far the worst, but you really don't even have to drink that. If all these people were asking on the live chat or the live feed yesterday, like, I don't have the perfect aminos, I don't have the hydrogen, whatever, and they're like, it's okay. So if I did it again, in fact, I'm supposed to drink another one of those tomorrow morning. I don't think those perfect aminos are going to be in there, and if they are, it's going to be just a tiny amount. But okay, here's the good part. I weighed myself this morning again. I weighed yesterday morning, I weighed today, and I lost 3 pounds. Yay! I seriously doubt that that's any sort of permanent weight loss. It kind of gives you a little energy to keep going the second day. I really would love to commit to doing like one of these a quarter, but it sounds easy, but it's not. And it's just so weird because you feel like you can't really go do anything. It seems like the whole world revolves around food. Yeah, so I just worked all day yesterday. So today I've got people coming in to do some painting. So I think I'm just going to kind of veg today. Day 2 is always supposed to be the worst. You'll see I'm doing my red light mask right now the one on my chest, and I'm gonna also do the one on my face right now because I like to have it stacked. So last night I was so out of it, so tired, so grumpy that I didn't do my red light masks, because I usually do my skincare routine and then I do all the red light mask stuff before I start putting creams and serums and whatnot on, because you have to do this on a clean face. So yeah, that gives you an idea of how much I was crashing out last night. I haven't even left my bedroom area yet. Challenge of staying away from food is waiting for me downstairs. And but my energy feels okay this morning. It was not good last night. Day 2 is supposed to be the worst, so we'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. I'll check in maybe mid-afternoon and see how it's going. I've been so cold since I started the fast, so I finally just decided I would spend some time in the sun to warm up, and that felt great. Hey, good morning. Thankfully, it is the 3rd day of the fast, and at 9 p.m. tonight I will have completed 72 hours and I'll be done. Oh, this has been rough, but I feel like I have a little energy today. What's been amazing is I've had really great sleep the last 2 nights. It's just been incredible. My husband and I are getting ready to go out on a walk. They don't really recommend a lot of exercise during this, just some simple walking, kind of a leisurely walk, just light yoga or stretching. So we're gonna go for a walk. He's not doing the fast, so he's, full on energy. Yeah, I'm looking forward to being done with this. It's not that hard to go without the food. It's just weird. Like, I feel like I'm no longer part of the family, no longer part of society. I stayed home all day yesterday. It was super weird. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back on track. So I don't know if I'll eat anything tonight. I may just go to sleep. I'll definitely be eating tomorrow morning, and there's kind of a protocol of what you're supposed to eat to break the fast. For me, it might be yogurt, organic, simple, plain yogurt. Here's to day 3. Okay, so we're out for a walk. This is just sort of the light walk that they suggest with fasting. And again, I'm super excited that it's the 3rd day, and I guess I only have, about 12 hours left. 11.
You're gonna make it.
Yeah, I think I'll make it. I'm gonna survive. Actually, I think I have 13 hours left. We're gonna enjoy this gorgeous morning. See you later. I'm so happy to have my coffee back today. The fast is over. I lost a total of 5 pounds from it, which was not really the goal. My goal was some autophagy to get rid of weak cells, but it's done. It was weird. I felt very isolated during it. It would be fun to do it with some people I actually know. Those are my initial thoughts at the end of the fast. Just want to give you some of my final thoughts about the fast. I'm not sure I'm ever going to do another one. I felt so isolated during this. I liked the little bit of weight loss. I liked what it did probably for my body. I have no real evidence of that, but just the autophagy and the insulin regulation and all that. That's great. Okay, so the day after the fast, I did not feel well at all. I don't know, I just constantly sort of felt nauseous. Actually, I broke the fast by having some homemade chicken soup that's made with bone broth and that has some very soft veggies in it. And that was kind of like at 9:30 at night, which was after I'd completed the 72 hours. But so then, first day after the fast, I had my coffee, my vitamins. I made 2 scrambled eggs and a piece of turkey bacon. I had that. And I still just didn't feel that great. Then, ultimately last night, we went out for sushi. And the thought of sushi was just kind of disgusting to me. So I ordered a noodle dish, probably ate about 20% of it maybe. After I had that, I started to feel pretty decent. I feel pretty decent today. If I do it again in the spring, which never say never, I will start cutting out the carbs in advance. With this program, it was like an extra $1,500 to find out exactly what you needed to eat for 7 days after the fast. I just didn't want to do that, but also didn't really want to spend 7 days trying to get my diet back on track. I consume so many superfoods that really make me feel great. That's the thing, is I feel great all the time. I never have stomach issues. I never feel weak, tired, nauseous. I never have any of that. I kind of looked at this like, why would I want to do something that makes me feel worse? Oh, here's another weird thing. My knee started hurting during this, even though I wasn't really doing anything. I wasn't exercising during the fast. And one morning I woke up and my shin was hurting. One night I had some pretty major abdominal pain for no obvious reason. So why would I want to do something that's going to make me feel like that and also deprive me of my superfoods? I prefer to have my superfoods and feel good all the time, which is what I'm used to. Hope this gives you some insight into this 3-day fast. You can make the decision if you ever want to try something like this or not. I still do intermittent fasting. I've done that for so long that I'm very used to it. It's easy. I don't even think twice about it. That might be a good place to start. There's also still a lot of information circling out there about if fasting is good for women. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a scientist, so I really don't know. I think the jury's out on that. Just wanted to share my experience with you, and I hope that's helpful to you. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.